this black family exists in their own world in a way. It's not plays just about being black. It's about being.
It's beautiful. I think August Wilson has a magic and a mysticism to his language while still being so rooted in the reality of our times.
He has this way of taking that, making all of his characters have that nuance about them where they have this gift of language. They actually know how to layer in these images that create this poetry. And they exist in the black community. And so he's brought those voices, but he puts them all together in a room. So you have all of that poetry. And again, it's not like we're thinking this is poetry, but the way he articulates a feeling, it goes so deep. And it's a way that a brilliant writer, a brilliant, it's almost like a scholar of this type of black language.
And I was like, wow, who is this guy? And I started reading his plays, and I was just blown away, particularly as a black actor, to not only his use of language, but the ritual, the way he's captured our history, the way he deals with how not only slavery has affected us from back then, but how it affects us moving even forward into the 21st century.
I think he's captured an enormous part of black experience, and particularly East Coast, or northeastern black experience, and the experience of people migrating from the South to come north.
He came to me in a dream once, I feel like, and he was just sitting on the edge of my bed, just talking to me, and I feel like he talks to me through my uncles and people who I've had past relationships with, people I know. And when I speak to those people on the phone, I feel like, and especially if I'm working on an August Wilson piece, I say, oh man, that's what he was talking about. Or, this is the guy that he was talking about. I lost my father when I was 12 years old. He had a heart attack. And so I wasn't able to build the father-son relationship that a normal teenager would be able to build. I had a lot of father figures in my life, so I still felt like a son. So I feel like I missed some of it, but now I feel some sense of joy that he watches, he looks down on me, he's proud of that. But I have a son now, so, and my son is 5. And so everything that I see him going through, I can, even though it's so small, and it's not quite the same as the things that are Corey going through, I can kind of understand it in a way, the conversations that he and I have, that struggle, and what it is to really want something and not be able to articulate it in a way that you want to your father, or feel like that he doesn't understand you. I'm able to understand those things even more now through my son.